Good afternoon, villagers. How are you? This is Arnie,
I'm Doug.
and this is Pepper Tree Villa. It is time for your daily dose of Disney.
Yes. We're in shade. It is
It
just
is
so
very hot. I'm looking at my watch right now, and it says that it is 96 degrees right now in the shade. It's hot.
It's very dry.
It's very
though.
hot.
It's very dry, so we don't have no humidity.
Hi, Max. Thanks for being here.
So,
Hi,
but it's
Pam.
really- hi. So yeah,
Oh.
that's the thing about it. It's just super warm. It's like a heater warm, not humid warm. So we
Yeah.
just wanted to get this and get it done. Sorry for.
Pam's saying hi.
Hi, Pam.
So we're going to do this as fast as we can.
Yeah.
I've got some notes on the phone, so we're going to go ahead and just do this
Okay.
as quickly as we can.
So
And,
where do you want to start?
See, let me scroll through my notes here. Sorry, people. I'm just so... Okay, in 1946, Disney Animated actually put a compilation together. Being that World War II had been going on, they didn't have the staff to put a full-length animated feature. So, hello, Perlini.
Hi.
How you doing? Good to have you here. They didn't have time or staff to do a full-length animated feature. That didn't happen until Cinderella came out in 1950. So in the meantime, they were putting together compilations, and in this case, they did one called "Make Mine Music," and that was released.
very good.
That was released today to the general population. So they had done a special. They did a special release prior to that in New York in April, but in general, wide release, they did it today in 1946. Has things in it like what is this I have? Oh, The Whale Who Wanted to Sing at the Met, Johnny Fedora and Alice Bluebonnet.
Casey at bat.
Casey at Bat. I mean, great cartoons in this compilation.
Wolf,
Really
yeah.
good stuff. So that was in 1946. Let's see, where did I have that? Oh, that's it. In 1994, they were reimagining Future World at this point. Did I just see Kay join? Thank you, Kay. Thanks for being here. They closed down Spaceship Earth on this day in 1994 to do a complete revamp, and they redid 12 scenes. They gave it a new music score, and it finally opened again in November that year, November 23rd. But it took 4 to 5 months to do a full renovation of the attraction, redoing the whole thing.
So that was in '94, so it was 12 years after the park opened. Then they did it in the early odd decade.
Yeah.
And then I have a funny feeling we're going to probably find out next week that they might do another huge revamp. So
Yeah.
this is its second since its original.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then hopefully they do again, it'll be the fourth. But
And-
essentially, it's I love Spaceship Earth so
And
much.
then on this day in 1999, the Disney Wonder embarked on its first voyage. Its maiden voyage was today, 20 years ago today. Pretty cool.
I love it.
I still have never been on the Wonder.
We've been on the Magic twice.
Yeah. Love the Disney Magic.
Yeah, go
Love
on a
Disney
cruise.
Cruise Line, period.
Yeah.
Let's see. In 2003, Disney World's newest attraction, Mission Space. Hey, Hiking Deep.
Hi.
Mike Wheeler, thank you for being here. On this day in 2003, Mission Space had a soft opening. It wasn't going to officially open at Epcot until October, but today was the first day of a soft opening. So I think that's pretty darn cool. I like Mission Space.
2003. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
it just opened.
And then on this day in 2006, hey, Disney Dan, thank you for joining.
Hey.
I'm not sure why they stopped this show, but The Sword and the Stone in Fantasyland at Magic Kingdom, Merlin did his last presentation after 13 years. So I'm not
That's
sure
sad.
why they did that. Oh, Max, your birth year in 1999. Very good. So for some reason, they stopped the show, and it's right in front of the carousel. It's the same thing at Disneyland. However, today they still do the Sword and the
Yeah,
Stone
they do it all in
ceremony.
Disneyland.
We love the Sword and the Stone ceremony.
Yeah.
So,
So,
hey, Shep, thanks for being here.
hi there.
So then also, let's
Oh.
see, that was in 2006. Where else did I see that last thing? I saw one more thing that I was going to mention. Oh, this is it. This is the one that I wanted to mention. In 2011, Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room finally opens again at Magic Kingdom. Now, it is now called the Enchanted Tiki Room. Before, when it first opened, when the park first opened in 1971, the Tiki Room was there, but it was called Tropical Serenade. And I'm not sure why the name was different. They just chose that. And then it shut down for a little while.
And then it shut down in
In 98.
Yeah, 98.
It was replaced with the Enchanted Tiki Room under new management, and that's the one that featured Iago
and Zazu.
and Zazu.
I'm sorry, it's horrible. I hated it.
And then in January of 2011, there was a fire.
Yes, we thank God there was a fire.
Yeah, the fire actually destroyed Iago.
Yes, so we're so happy the place didn't do total damage, but they realized when they needed to do it, it wasn't well received, so it was a good excuse to bring it back and make it.
Mike Wheeler, you're absolutely right. Thank God they changed it back to the original show.
It took a fire to do it, but hey, that's one of those things where we're happy.
Yeah.
Because it was horrible.
Disney Day. Coincidence? I think not.
Oh, yeah, I think, gee, that wire that's sitting there that's unopened and
You know what?
exposed.
Another one of Edna's quotes that I love is, no capes.
No capes.
So-
Okay.
and then in 2012, on this day, The Lion King, again with The Lion King.
Oh, I love The Lion King.
The
so
Lion
much.
King on Broadway became the 5th longest running Broadway show on this day with performance number 6138.
Wow, that is so cool.
So it went past a chorus line, which had stood for a long time, since like the 70s. That's when a chorus line came out.
I don't know if it will ever beat Phantom, but it's, I think, second longest.
Well,
it beat Les Mis.
It did. I don't know if it beat Les Mis or not. I have to look at the records for that.
It's huge. It's going up there. And
Kay's heard theories that it's not an accident. I can only hope that it was.
if it was a cast member, I hope they kept their job for it.
Yeah.
I know it's horrible to say that,
Yeah.
but
And then the last thing I want to mention about
wow, 4
this
years
day
ago
in
today.
Disney history. 4 years ago today.
We all heard the shock that heard, or the shot, or
The shot that was heard around the world.
from the Millennium Falcon. We all heard it. It's today, this day, 4 years ago. Star Wars Land was announced. Galaxy's Edge.
Star Wars Galaxy's Edge was
It
announced
going
at that
in
point.
2 parks, and we all
They mentioned both parks. So, it's kind of interesting. Both parks, Hollywood Studios and Disneyland, get the same land.
Nobody saw that come up.
14 acres. That's huge. I cannot wait to go see it. I'm
Next
finally, Doug and I are going to be
week from
seeing
today, tomorrow,
Galaxy's
today.
Edge for the first time next week. I am so excited. So,
Yeah.
4 years ago,
Yeah,
I read somewhere Disney was planning on doing a high-budget reboot of Swiss Family Robinson.
we'll probably hear that next
I have
week.
not heard anything, but we may hear something about that next week.
It could be going on Disney Plus.
But you see, those kinds of theories and things, we're going to be discussing.
talk that.
We're going to be talking about that. Tune in tonight,
Please.
to PTV Live at 7 o'clock on the Pacific time, 10 o'clock Eastern. We're going to be discussing Disneyland, D23, and potential theories that we have and things that we hope to hear at D23.
Yeah, it's not necessarily we're speculating because we're reading tea leaves. We're just doing what we would like to see. This has nothing to do with what we've read or what we know or what is possible. It's just what we want to see to happen. So
Dan,
more.
I'll tell you, we are
Ooh.
super pumped about this too. I cannot
Yeah.
wait for D23, hear all the news. Finally, we'll hear what's going on in the Disney universe. But in the meantime, tonight, starting, it's okay.
I'm like playing like
The
hello.
screen is going a little dark because of the lighting out here, so
Okay.
sorry about that.
That's
But
something
starting
happened, I
tonight,
did.
4 o'clock East time. No, sorry, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. Mickey Sightings is going to be going live. So make sure that you pay attention to that. And then it is Mouse Talk, I believe, on at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. After that will be Disney World Adventures. If Chris has a show, he's scheduled to go live at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. And then finally tonight, we're going to have PTV Live at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific time. One last thing I want to mention. If you haven't yet checked it out, Doug and I went to Epcot in October of 2002. While we were there, we recorded Tapestry of Dreams. It was the parade at Epcot's World Showcase. Love. Oh my goodness, 3 a.m. British time.
Ooh.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, Dan.
So yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, go check out Pepper Tree Villa today on YouTube. We have I've dropped a new video every day this week. We've had a mail call. We have had, thank you so much, Shep. Thanks for dropping that. We've had a mail call. We've had Life with Ben. Yesterday, I did a video about the real Up House, and then today I dropped a video about Tapestry of Dreams. It's a Throwback Thursday video, so go and enjoy that one.
Yeah, because I just like it so
I loved
much.
it. The music alone. You can actually just turn off the video itself, just listen to the music.
The same guy who did the parade music did Reflections of Earth, and that's been around for 20 years.
Yeah, see,
and
Mike was cried as he was listening to it this morning.
Oh, it's
that's how I reacted when I was editing it.
and what made me all weepy when we were watching it last night because
Oh, Pam, thank you so much. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, everyone. And then tomorrow, of course, we'll be back here with Daily Dose of Disney. Hi, Donna. Thank you for being here.
But going back to the parade, just real quick.
Okay.
Why we liked, and I was lamenting more over it, is because we'll probably never see that for a very, very long time, even if leadership changes. Because with now Disney is all about more Disney, more IP, more stuff. That had nothing to do with any characters, and it was so generic, but it was so mesmerizing. And now when you do Reflections, where
It
the
was.
Earth
You know, it's interesting. Yeah, because Reflections of Earth and
had nothing to do it.
Tapestry of Nations, which then became Tapestry of Dreams Parade, had no IP at all. It was a created brand new, nothing like it before, and it was breathtaking.
And
They even did the Super Bowl halftime show in 2000.
And we'll just probably never see that for a very, very, very long time because it's all now, Illuminations is getting changed and it's all about putting more intellectual property out there, which I'm sure it's going to be beautiful. It's just,
Hey,
I like
Marshmallow Man,
generic,
thanks for
generic
being here.
things. So that's what it was, is just like those days are gone. And 20 years ago was an amazing time, and the Millennium event was an amazing time, and we'll never see that ever again. And it was just a different time too.
It was definitely a different time.
I was
But
kind of getting
we were
all
very
emotional.
passionate. But that was when we saw Tapestry of Dreams. It was all about the 100 years of magic. So when you see the thumbnail, you'll see the icon of 100 years of magic. So make sure you pay attention to that.
Yeah. That's about it.
So that's it for
So
Throwback
hot here.
Thursday. It's really hot. We're going to go get in some air conditioning here. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. We'll see you tonight. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific time for PTV Live when we're discussing Disneyland and D23 and speculation. And remember, we will be at Disneyland next week, so we might be streaming live from downtown Disney.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens, everyone.
It'll be
In the
fun.
meantime, everyone, have a magical day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
See you tonight.